Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 15th, 2022. This is for Leo, last shuffle for Leo here, okay? All right, Leo. All right, we have decrease and we have optimism. Well, here's the deal. Optimism is a very important key factor in life, right? A lot of times this is the make or break energy, right? Optimism can facilitate a lot. But what the problem, well, I won't say problem with decrease, right? You see decrease and you see optimism. Obviously, first thing you think is, oh, we're losing our happy thoughts. But the truth is, the cycle that you're in is decreasing your need to think optimistically all the time. You know, like crazy things are happening in your life, and then you have to look. I said there are crazy things, and Tower flips out, and Five of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of it's like the decrease it needed for you to be optimistic about it. It's like it is what it is kind of thing. The decrease of having to walk away from sure success. There may have been an energy where you had to walk away. You feel like you're walking away from something quite successful for yourself. Tower and Five of Pentacles falling out, though, would just give me this indication that it's like being shut out in the cold, being set apart. You'll realize that all the time you were not being disparaged. Things were not being taken away from you. People were not ignoring you. That it dawns on you that you are being set apart. A lot of times the Five of Pentacles energy, when it is combined with a major arcana, would indicate that you're going through like something that is setting you apart from other people. You know, like you ascend as a person, or you become very aware of a situation. You know, like you become aware that people use narcissism a lot, but you know how like you think like you grew up in a situation, you think it's normal, and then you go around and you realize that, you know, as you get older, that maybe I'm traumatized. Maybe, you know, you get help, you get therapy, you realize that, oh, my parent was a narcissist. And once you start to notice it, they all start distancing themselves from you. Everyone acts like you're the problem and you think something's wrong. It's like, no, you are enlightened. And that's what this looks like. There's your energy here with the Six of Wands. So Three of Cups, the Hermit. The thing is with the Hermit, okay, so you may be a Leo, Virgo cusp. What's decreasing in this energy is wanting to walk away from energy. Like there may be a union, you may be in a union, and you may feel in this union as though everything is an illusion. You may feel like someone sold you dreams because it did not pan out the way that you thought it would. But in reality, what's decreasing in that is that it is no longer as casual as it used to be. So there may be some depth to this union. So what's decreasing is wanting to walk away because it's casual, because you may feel it may awaken and stir things within yourself, right? This to me looks like a whole spiritual awakening when it comes to some sort of relationship. If you are in a relationship, however, that it would be a spiritual awakening within that relationship. Like you may wake up from it. This sounds like something that happens over time, but this may be something that like today, and it also may be happening like already happened, and it's just like now there's words for it kind of thing. But they're highlighting today that there's a decreased energy of wanting to walk away from some sort of relationship, feeling as though that it's very casual, feeling as though it's just for attention. Like this person may have an ego. You may feel like they're only around me because it makes them look good, and you know, kind of thing. And every time that you're around them, you may feel insane that you're going deep within yourself, like what is going on with me. As Leos most often are very self-introspective, and I noticed that too. Like people to go, you know, they have they have an ego, and it's like, no, they listen to everything that you say, good or for bad. They're very open, and then they think about it privately, and then they deduce, so yeah, maybe they're right about something. Maybe they're right about this. I've met almost every Leo I know. It's like you talk to them, and they're just like, they listen to you. You could call them all kinds of names. They may get upset and say something back, but they think about it later and go, maybe I am selfish. Maybe I am this or whatever. But I'm seeing that there's a decreased need for this because you no longer, it's starting to dawn on you that things happen for a reason. Like you're being set apart away from others for a reason. Optimism with the Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This looks like in your mind, you are no longer disappointed okay, about all the work that you may have put into things, because you realize that the things that you feel that you've lost they weren't worth being upset about. It was meant to lose. Okay. Five of Cups. I like that card, although most readers see it as heartbreak and disappointment. I do see that too, but not with optimism. What I see in that is like you may feel as though you have lost 60% of everything that you had, right? You put a lot into it. You had a lot of hope. You had um, you put a lot into the like working towards something that you felt was going to really take off and be something. But the thing is, whatever you lost was hindering you from reaching the pinnacle of whatever it was. So there's hope still. Two of Cups, in my opinion, is better than three, because the Three of Cups is like, oh, there's third party energy. Everybody's having a great time, but it's casual. It's celebratory yet casual. Two of Cups is much more intense, and it's much more of a union between two people who actually, or like if it's two people, it's a union between two people that dig each other, that feel the same way, reciprocal, healthy energy. So this even could be, even if it's not people, two energies coming together that are reciprocal, that dig each other, and it's serious. It's not this energy, lighthearted energy. Some people see the Two of Cups as like puppy love. I don't. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay, present power, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords. And the present power right now that you possess is that, goodness gracious, you could speak when you want to. The thing is that you have all the cards. You hold all the cards when it comes to communication and thoughts, and what you're choosing to think. You can choose to ignore because it looks as though you may have felt shut out and ignored. You have the choice now of whether to ignore or to speak. And honestly, it's almost like when you backtrack and when you think back, because this is also an energy of backtracking, going like, is it worth speaking? You may pick up on things you didn't pick up on before, and just ultimately choose not to at all. So this is like you have the power now. A lot of this, I think, I've been seeing for Leos. You've been betrayed a lot, and so this may be a time for you to really reflect and be like, there may be more that you didn't even see. And so it may dawn on you that you were shut out for protection. Spirit knew that you are on your divine path to becoming an emperor or empress. And so the tower is coming in to shut all of that crap down. All right. And you have status quo here with Three of Wands and Ten of Wands. And this is about getting yourself stable. You may, this is a hard task to get yourself to a place where you are feeling stable, where you feel normal, your own normal. This is your own normal. This is not someone else's normal, right? There's a normal within you that wants to be able to go after whatever it is you want to go after when you feel like it. You need a lot of freedom and space to roam. And so this would be you waiting for the work to find, for, you know what I mean? The load to finally shrug off of your shoulders. So there's something here about this with the status quo energy. I don't see any more wands, but I think it's a very overbearing of anyone to assume that they should be a normal. And I think that's something that you're starting to realize within the cycle. There's decreasing as well as fighting to be what other people want, that, you know, because this looks like you're fighting to be a certain way so that you'll be let back in. And I think that's another aspect as well. You want to be free and do your own thing. You don't care. Because now it's like, I don't care. You know what I mean? And that's what kicked this all off. Why am I fighting to be a normal? Why am I fighting and overwhelming myself to be something, to be acceptable? And then realizing I have the power. I could shut people out too. I can ignore you too. I can get to a better place. And the more you think about it, the more you realize it was meant for this to fall away. I'm optimistic about my future because I have a 10 of Pentacles ahead of me. Leo, this is bomb. All right. I wish I had more time on TikTok. I only have so much time. Of course, this may be on YouTube, and I have, unlimited time there. But all right. I'm sending you lots of love and light. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.